awesome opportunity, and I wasn't comfortable shooting that far. So I wanted him to come in at 60, which he was coming in at 60 yards. And I had him at 60 yards, and I was just getting ready to say, I'm going to take this shot.
The sun's just getting worse and worse. No, don't shoot. That's too terrible now. Can you see him there?
I'm going to take the shot, and Aaron said, don't shoot, don't take the shot, don't even think about it. We don't have it on camera.
Yeah.
So it was on camera, but the sun was, the sun was coming up. It was the morning hunt. I hit the lens, and it was all blurred out. Couldn't see anything. So we passed on the opportunity, but it did create for some awesome stories, and then we got into the evening hunt. Pretty fun.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
it was an awesome day.
It was an awesome day. Yeah, we glassed up, like, what is it? $4, $5 in one spot that we went after.
7.
And a couple does, and so we decided we're gonna go after him. It was about, I would say, a mile long or so stock. So we kept heading down the mountain, and we watched our wind really closely, because the wind was great at first, and then we got down closer to the bucks and it switched on us, so we made it a little bit longer of a stalk. We ended up going partway down the mountain and then coming back up on them, and we thought we were going to have to actually back out for a little bit there, but the wind shifted in our favor, so we kept going after him, and we got close. I just knocked an arrow. Aaron just turned the camera on, ready to roll. And we're just going to come up over the rise, and that was going to be the shot opportunity I was going to have at a monster 4-point. And what happened was he became like one with the bush or something.
Yeah, I don't know. He vanished.
He was 10 yards from me. 10 yards.
He was up feeding.
So then we were like, okay, well, we got more bucks to go after. So we just went over the rise. I had an arrow knocked. Aaron was on the camera. I was ready with the rangefinder, and we went over, and nothing. We saw nothing over the rise. So Aaron was like, "Hey, let's just make our way back up and close to the trees and see if any gone. So we started going, and we were creeping along, and we just saw some tines poking through the grass. And Aaron's all, there they are. So I get super jazzed, but I'm trying to keep calm and not let my nerves get to me. Aaron is shaking pretty bad. But I actually got within 50 yards, and I drew. He was just coming in broadside. I drew my bow back, and I had to wait because he just turned butt side to me, and he just kind of hung out there for about a minute, just over a minute. I decided to hold the full draw, and I stepped up a little bit higher to get a little bit more clearance, which worked out perfect. He turned a little bit quartering away shot, and I got him at 50 yards, and he kicked and ran, and what we thought, he was going to go down into the canyon a little bit further, he actually took a little dirt nap right after we ran out of sight.
Yeah, if you look really careful at the video, I couldn't tell for sure, but then once we found him, I was like, okay, I did see what I thought I saw in the video, but it was his rack's going kind of perpendicular to you, and all of a sudden it turns kind of sideways, like he's just starting to get a little, weak in the knees, and he just had gone down right there. So we gave him a half hour, and we were about to lose light, so we're like, we should look now before we run out of light. So if we happen to bump him, we figured he's either expired by then or he was going to live for a couple of hours. And we figured if we bumped him and there was light, we could at least see where he went, where he goes into the brush or we went in the trees. So we decided to make the move before it got too dark. And it worked out because we were
perfect.
Michelle's like, is that him right there?
We started following the blood trail, and we were able to track him pretty quick. He went 60 yards or so.
Yeah.
From where I got him. So I was so pumped. 80 yards?
Yeah.
Did I close that a little bit?
Yeah.
80 yards. I was pretty pumped. He has sweet eye guards. He's in full velvet, which I'm a sucker for, and a nice 3-point. And I was super pumped. Thankful that my father-in-law was able to watch Emma while we did this hunt, and it was really cool. Of course, I wish she was there, but I'm pretty sure she'd be yelling buck the whole time.
Yeah, she would not have kept quiet at all. But yeah.
Little stinker, but she sure loved playing with the antlers and stuff, and we had a really fun